Welcome back, this is Ant-Man 2050, and we're playing Shadow of War. We're going to go ahead and do at least one more thing before we actually do the next big story arc. It's actually going to be twofold. Oops, that's not the screen I wanted. That's the screen I wanted. No, it's not. Wow. Let's try this one more time. There we are. Okay, so I want to go and help out our guys over here, but I also want to have time advance, because I think a few of the people that I've dominated haven't shown up in this map because I haven't advanced time at all since I encountered them. So we're going to move to this Hide Your Terror, advance time, help out our friend, and see what happens. Because I'm kind of wondering where the antagonizer went. Because I know I caught him, but I'm pretty sure he's off screen because I hadn't let time pass. Of course, I could be wrong. Let's just see if we got the antagonizer showed up here or not. Yep, there he is. Alright. So yeah. Let's go help out our friend here. And hopefully this will take us to the actual screen we want. Yeah, there we go. And then we're going to go ahead and get on our story mission next. Let's see if we can actually accomplish any of these things. Maybe we can even, who knows? I was gonna say, maybe we can even finish one of our specials, which we just did. Cool, let's go ahead and get that done. Nice. So now we got a sword that'll do a little bit more freezy, which is nice. Still kill a captain. I don't think we're quite that good yet. Let's go ahead and track this at least. Maybe. There we go. Who knows, maybe we'll luck out. Come on, up the hill. Alright. We didn't necessarily go the sneakiest route there, so... Let's see, do we know anything about him yet? Nope. Just that he's vigilant against stealth. So, if we can, we'll see if we can learn something before we get too involved.
Enjoy this quietly.
I want two things from you: bleeding and screaming.
Hello. Wow, this should be interesting.
I was gonna say, we should have a bunch of our guys show up here. Alright. So this will give us a chance to learn a little bit about the Whisperer here. So yeah, let's figure him out. He's flammable, he's got beast fodder, he's got a fear of pinning. So yeah, we ought to be able to take him out pretty... easy. Let's go ahead and pin him first. Sorry, game. Really not trying to attack you.
The others don't understand. All their bluster is meaningless if they can't follow up on it. As for me, I speak softly, but I always make good on my threats.
Do you know? We get the wrong weapon because we really could take him out a lot easier with fire. We probably don't need him, but I kind of like him. Let's go ahead and take him.
Silence prevails.
Now, let's go ahead and command him. And I guess just for now, let's just go ahead and have him retreat, actually. Right on. So one of the things that I have learned
On your knees.
is that you can get these guys to go ahead and retreat, which is kind of a nice bonus. That way they don't wind up hanging around and possibly get attacked by another captain. Oops. Yeah, you're one of my friends. Whoa, hey. Are you on my side? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. That was accidental head shooting then. Alright. So let's go ahead and...
Our army is ready. Then it is time to take the fortress of Narn.
let's do it. Let's move on with the story here. I've had a lot of fun collecting these guys. So now it's time to put them to use before I fill up the entire hierarchy. And that's one of the real concerns. You don't want to fill up the entire hierarchy with your own guys, because it's a really good way to have them turn on you. Thank you. I realize that was kind of irrelevant, but you know what? Hey, he had a gem, and I want the gems. I'm gonna make some pretty stuff from my swords and stuff. So I need them. I need them all. Nah, don't worry about that. I guess I should actually call it coconut, but I kind of want coconut not on cooldown. I don't know if they let that happen if you don't.
This two-headed overlord. He won't be overlord.
Right.
Oh, dang
You
it.
take out the Overlord, the fort's yours. So, who do you fancy bringing along besides me?
Well, Bruce, I don't know if I really even want to bring you along, to tell you the truth. Siege upgrade? There we go, okay. So we gotta bring Bruges. Let's see, who else do we want to take with us? He's already our bodyguard, so we don't need to do that. That's funny, actually, Golem Manchaser has been doing a lot of work, but he is not even, he's not even gotten pushed up yet. And actually, Halftongue has been doing a lot better. But I really like... most of my guys that I really like are actually wordy spies, so let's go ahead and take the Obsessed. And let's see what we got. What can we do here? So we can get Sappers. Let's take a look at what they have. We don't know what the captain's like. They have fire spouts on the walls, so we know that makes the walls harder to get through. And they have Savage Host, which is going to make... I guess it just makes them have a much harder enemy group to kind of go through. Once we get in there, we ought to be able to take these guys out pretty quick, to tell you the truth. So, one thing that I know from doing research is basically, if you have sappers, the idea for them is that they're going to blow up the doors, let you in easier. If you have Caragor, they're going to try to go over the walls. If you have Ologs, they're going to try to break down the walls. So with that fire spout, both of those are bad news. So I'm going to go ahead and get the sappers, because in theory they'll run up and try to blow up the door. We'll see if that works in reality or not. Now, Hunting Host is actually really good against beast type things. We're not seeing a whole lot of beasts in there, and plus once we get inside, we're going to have a bunch of other captains to help us out. So let's go ahead and do defenders for now. And then I kind of don't know if we really need any siege beasts. So I think we're going to go ahead and hold off on taking them. So we're actually a little bit more powerful than the base that we're going up against, but only by a little bit. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take... Let's take some. Let's go ahead and do the fiery siege beasts. Why not? We'll fight their fire with fire. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's start the siege. This will be interesting, because this is going to be the first time I've ever done this. It's actually kind of funny, because when they were promoting the game, this was like the key thing that they were showing off. Wow, yeah, he's
My black speech is a little rusty. Actually, I don't know a single word. Language is a pain in the ass, but to hazard a guess, he said you're all gonna die horribly. My kind of black.
Well, I will handle the Overlord. You focus on the defenders.
Define focus. Leave it to me, and I'll have this down quick as.
alright. So you can see we already blew up the gate. So actually, you know, one of the things that you can do, since you already blew up the gate, you can actually take off the siege beast stuff here, because there's no point in having it. If you blow up the siege beast gear on your own side, then you can just have a grout that can help you. Or at least that's how I understood it. Maybe not. Alright. I already got a guy down, so let's make sure we get over here and help him. Yeah, I don't want you to.
Oh, give it back to them, master.
Oh, yes. Come on.
I admire ambition. Only trouble is, when that ambition is to take the fortress I defend.
And a little bit of loading issues here, it looks like. Oh, my guy's down again.
I'm back in the fight.
I think if we keep running into this with this guy, we may have to just send him away.
Ripper gear this lot has. Maybe I'll pick up a sword for myself. I could use a new toothpick.
Pick your teeth later. Right now, we need to take the fort.
Righto, boss. I'll chew my way right through it.
I bet you could. Oh. I know we're kind of going off topic here, but it's supposed to be... There we go. There we go. Yeah, a whole lot of dead space here.
They've reached the courtyard. Slaughter them there.
Nice.
Here in Mordor, we don't judge. No, we skip right to the execution. Gosh.
Gosh is beast feather. You know what that means? That means that we get Coconut in here. Where are you? Alright, get off.
That's where they are. Back into the scrub.
Yeah, that's really not who I meant to do that to.
That must have hurt. One more push.
Alright, so I mean we have the point.
I fancy this fort capturing business. And once this one's yours, you'll need a new overlord. I'd like to throw my hat in that ring.
What have I unleashed?
His potential is nearly unlimited.
Suffer me now!
Killing the Overlord will send a message throughout this region. That message comes from me.
Alright, so we actually can't dominate this one, so let's go ahead and chain him down. Who knows, maybe we'll see him again later.
We will meet again when the time is right.
So most of my soldiers are actually quite terrified of the Caragor that I brought with me.
You will serve the bright lord!
I am honored. Watch your back, Ranger.
I don't like who's saying that. Come here, Caragor. Alright. I guess we'll see you later. Coconut. Alright, so So we're here, we made it. Now it's time to take on the Overlord. So hopefully we're ready. Oh. Do I still have to go up higher, or did I do something stupid? Yeah, I did something stupid. Alright. We'll figure it out eventually.
This fort belongs to the Bright Lord now!
Oh.
Can't hear anything in this. I thought I recognized that voice.
Ratbag?
So much to catch up on. Where do I start?
How about your death?
What? You mean getting hit by the hammer? It's a headache at most. I mean, you want to kill an Uruk, you gotta take the head clean off. Does the job every time. Well, most of the time, I think. I don't know. Never really been sure about that.
Oh, I'm quite sure it's all the time. Allow me to demonstrate.
Bruce. Welcome. The man is a friend. The Olog, watch him. Make sure he don't do anything suspicious, like, you know, kill me.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was captured by some slavers. Actually, they weren't all slavers. Two were cannibals, one was a necromancer. Fun bunch. They captured this Olog. Oh, he was in rough shape. We were cage mates until I sprung us out of there. Olog jumps out, arms go a-flying, and then here we are, the best of friends.
Muranam Kirinu Rachanuk.
Oh, right. I should tell him about the fort thing. Thank you for that. It's kind of a long story. Ranger killed the old Overlord, now it's ours.
Ranger?
Oh, yeah, I named him after you.
I'm honored.
Well, it's been nice catching up and all, but Bright Lord and me just came by to tell you that the fort's ours now.
Bright Lord. Well, you are welcome to it, Bright Lord. Me and Ranger are done with the Overlord game. It's a right pain. You gotta feed your followers, train your followers, make sure you don't get killed by your followers. Yeah, it's a right bother.
Ooh, well, your worries are over, because now I'm Overlord.
No. No, not you. Anybody but you. Whatever you need, Ranger. Me and Ranger have got you covered. Wait, Ranger. It's a little confusing, isn't it? But the point is, Bruce cannot be Overlord.
Zupatkin. I'm not working for these two, I'll tell you that right now.
That works out perfectly. Because we got no current openings for half-wits.
Squabbling fools. They have their uses. You must choose our Overlord with care.
Maybe
You read my mind.
I am a mighty, vicious, what? Olog's friend.
So if you played Shadow of Mordor, Ratbag was kind of a big part of that one. So it's actually really crazy to see him back in this game.
We fought and suffered, but still we stand. There is a new power in Mordor. You! In the days ahead, we will fight other battles and claim other fortresses. But starting today, Mordor belongs to you! Mordor belongs to the Bright Lord!
Nice. Okay, and true to their point, they're like, no bruise. So this is where it gets kind of tricky, because there's a lot of really good Ologs that I have. And it kind of depends on what you want out of the fortress, because there's certain tribes that are much better. I think in the end, what we're gonna do is probably leave this one as a trap for anybody who tries to challenge us online. And so we're gonna put the maggot in there just because he has no chance. So when somebody gets there to actually fight him, they'll have to deal with a no chance character. Yeah. Downside is, you know, this being flammable. Yeah, that's not very good. And soft-headed, that's not good either. But he's immune to execution, and he's beast-proof, so I don't know. I mean, he's got some good sides and some bad sides. He is a feral. Let's just take a look real fast. Deathbone would be nice too, but he was already freaking out before we even finished the last one. If I'm right, he also has a no chance. He's beast fodder though. He fears brutality, which is no good. No, he's not no chance. Let's go ahead and put the maggot in there. He's epic anyways. Chances are he's going to get better as we go. In his maggot kingdom.
Now we have a foothold in Mordor.
We should upgrade our defenses before Sauron attempts to reclaim what he has lost.
And there are more fortresses to conquer, and the Palantir is back in Minas Morgul. We must choose our next move carefully.
Okay. Let's just see what we got in here first. So also the kind of cool thing is whatever tribe you wind up picking up will change the decoration. So you can see this is the feral tribe, so now we got all this bone and beast armor and stuff. And if we're looking around a little bit more, we're going to see more guys riding around on beasts. But we're going to also see more Caragor cages and drake bait.
Almost forgot to tell you one last thing. Now that you have my fort, it will eventually come under attack, which you already know since you attacked it once yourself. Nicely done, by the way. The thing is, you don't always need to be on the defense. You have scouts who can sniff out enemy forts, so you can go on the attack yourself. You know what they say, the best offense is a good offense. And don't worry about running low on orcs. If you ever need new recruits, you go talk to a globe they call the Headhunter. He'll sort you out. Oh, Shrock! I forgot to fill Ranger's feeding bowl before I left. He's gonna be cranky if I don't get back. I'm coming, Ranger!
Okay. I'll get a chance, I'll read that here after. I'll read that a little later. So let's see. Fast travel or advanced time. What is going back here do actually? Let's check that out first. I wonder if I physically have to go in here to do any of this stuff, or no. I should be able to just go to the army screen now. Yeah. Alright, so let's see, what do we got up here?
Hoshgrish.
So we only have the training orders that we picked up. Can we switch? Okay, so we can reposition him. Which I don't necessarily want to reposition him. As much as I like Manchaser, because he's really tough. I don't know, maybe he's better to be in a command position, I don't know. I'm a little worried about leaving him in a position of authority over there. You know? Let's see, I think the Obsessed might be the way to go. He's got a lot of things that he's afraid of. No, you know what, let's go ahead and leave them as they are for right now. I'd like to put him in as like a bodyguard or something, but yeah. Alright. So let's see, what else do we got going on here? We got our guy here, he's Mortal Beast fodder, so that means he's really not very good. He's epic though, from the Terror Tribe. I'm really looking forward to see if he's a blood brother of this other guy. It doesn't look like him. Let's go ahead and mark him. We'll hunt him down real fast. But before we do any of that stuff, it's getting pretty long, so let's go ahead and just... let's wrap it here. Let me, there we go. Get to a spot that doesn't have such blinding light saturation. Alright, so this is Ant-Man 2050. We're playing Shadow of War. Thanks for coming along with us. But, play games, have fun, be aware, and we'll catch you guys next time.